set your intention for your practice. And maybe set your intention for your weekend. And then when we're ready, let's all ripple forward into all fours. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We're going to take it into all fours. We're going to start with some gentle cat-cows. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 3 more, breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Now coming to a neutral spine, send your hands and your fingertips forward, take it into a gentle puppy pose. Chest and chin melt down towards the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2 more breaths. Final one, inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Now walk your hands in. We're going to be working on some twisty vibes today. So bring your left hand underneath your face. Right arm reaches all the way up to the ceiling. On your inhale, gaze up. And as you exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, guide the arm through. And again, breathing in. And breathing out. This time, inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm through and reach as far as you can over to the left side of your room. Try and lift your right palm up so you're really feeling that activation through your chest muscles. Trying to stretch out through the back of the shoulder using your strength. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the right hand down to the floor. Bring the right cheek down. Use your left fingertips for support. Now I want you to deepen the twist here by pressing your right hand down deeper into the ground. Option 1, stay. Option 2, start to straighten the left leg, playing with balance a little bit, firing up your deep stabilizing muscles, squeeze inner thighs. Option 3, try and see what happens if you lift that left leg up, squeeze your bum and your hamstring. And this bit's about having fun. Maybe hover your left hand off the floor. I've heard this called a wobbly panda. Good. If you fall, no stress. Enjoy it. 3, nice. 2, 1. Slowly bring the left hand down, then the left foot down. Then press into the left hand. We sweep that right arm up again. Twist. Exhale, right hand down. Let's do a cat-cow in between. Inhale, we arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Cow pose. Exhale, push. Now, other side. So right hand comes underneath the face. Breathe in and breathe out. Left arm reaches up. We find the twist. And exhale, we thread it through. So it's quite easy to go fast here, right? It's an easy movement. If we just speed up, we're not really thinking about what we're doing. But it's like we're moving through this thick form of honey as we move. So we're building that strength and flexibility at the same time. So we reach up, trying to find that twist through the spine, that opening through the shoulder. As you exhale, strengthening the front body, twisting the other way. And let's do it again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Perfect. Last one. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, we send the arm through. Pause here. Reach as far to the right as you can till you feel your chest muscles fire. Your right shoulder, left shoulder for 3. Lift the left palm up. 2, 1. And then slowly lower the left arm, left cheek. Use your hands, your fingertips for support. Press down into the left hand. That's where you're going to get the stretch through the shoulder. We press into the right hand to get the twist through the thoracic spine. From here, then straighten the right leg. Then maybe lift. Once you feel like you have balance, that will come from squeezing inner thighs, navel drawing in. Then maybe hover the right hand for 3. Good, 2. 1, perfect. Right hand down, right leg down. Press into the right hand. We sweep that left arm all the way up. Exhale, left hand down. Good, cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch the back. We're going to make our way into downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to the balls of the feet. Right knee bends, left heel presses down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend your left knee. And exhale, straighten right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Stay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, heels up. And switch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Now inhale, both heels up. And exhale, we tiptoe feet to hands. Make your way into ragdoll and hang heavy. Now, as you're here, it's still early in the day. I want you to let everything drop down. Find that stretch through the back body. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2. 1 more breath. On your inhale, slowly let your hands fall to the floor. Rolling up through the spine, stacking bone on bone. And when you come all the way up to stand, bring your hands together at heart center. So today we're going to have our feet hip distance apart and parallel, toes point forward. Press your hands together, draw your shoulders down. So as we're going to do some side body stretches, and what I often notice here is people kind of pop their belly when they do it. So I want you to find that zipping up action. Squeeze your bum, push down through the heels. So let's close our eyes, take a deep breath in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Amazing. Open the eyes. Inhale, we sweep our hands high to the sky. Exhale, right hand drops. We lean over to the left. Or right rather, sorry. Inhale, let's rise up. Exhale, we switch other way. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Maybe your feet are a little bit too wide. Your hips are not that wide. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Drop your knees, breathe in. Squeeze the glutes, exhale, half chaturanga. Straightening the arms. Exhale, half chaturanga. Navel in, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, come all the way down onto the tummy. Baby cobra, pressing your feet down, lift the head, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, lower. Now press your feet down into the floor more. Fire up your glutes. Exhale. 1 more, breathing in. Breathing out. And then inhale, press into upward facing dog, dragging your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, child's pose. Now we're gently opening our side body, so send your hips to the right, shoulders to the left. Outer hip stretch. Exhale, hips drop, heart lifts. Hips to the left. And bum to heels. And we reverse, hips to the left. Hips drop, heart lifts. Hips to the right, try and feel that side body stretch. and bum to heels. Perfect. Now glide forward into your upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. We're here for 1, 2, 3. Good. Inhale to tiptoes, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step, hop, jump, feet to the top. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, sweep hands high to the sky, gaze up. We're going to come straight into our side body stretch. Exhale, right hand down, we lean to the right. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, breathe in, lean into your toes. Exhale, step or jump back this time, chaturanga. We're going to take it back into plank on our inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, plank, nice Mimi. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog this time, breathe in. Child's pose, breathe out. Now same, hips go to the left, inhale, come up with a rounded spine. Up dog variation, hips drop, chest lifts. Hips to the right, and bum to heels. Close your eyes, really feel it, let it be sensual. Feel the side body, we reverse, hips to the right. Up dog, hips to the left. Good. Then we glide forward into upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Exhale. We're here for 1, 2, 3. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. Start to prepare. Exhale, bend your knees. On the end of the exhale, we float to the top. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Into chair pose this time. Bend your knees, reach your arms high. We're going to twist to the right, hook your left elbow around your right leg. Now push the two together, lengthen through the spine, squeeze your knees, and exhale, find a twist. Breathing in here, pulling that top shoulder back. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's come back through center, reach forward. Exhale, twist the other way. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lengthen through the spine. And then try and rotate through the ribcage area. Perfect. Let's come back through center, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the floor and fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale through your vinyasa. So chaturanga, normal upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Amazing. Right leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, send it high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right arm. Inhale, send it up. Cross the body, right knee to left arm. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, bring your shin to the floor as if you're coming into a pigeon pose, but stay high. Come onto your fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Try and pull that left hip bone forward and press down into the right knee. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, lower. Squeezing your inner thighs. Let's do one more inhale here. Exhale, lower down. So now press your hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your foot between your hands, back knee down. Arms reach up, Anjaneyasana, hands to prayer. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So pushing the hands together, try and deepen the twist, breathe in. Right shoulder back, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. On your inhale, both hands down, framing the right leg, step back. Take it through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Left leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, left knee, left arm. Inhale, send it high. Cross the body, left knee to right arm. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, shin down to the ground. So we're trying to fire up our outer hip on the left. Inhale, we rise up. So there's very little weight in the hands here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. The hands are just there for balance. Exhale. Let's do one more breathe in. Breathing out. Plant the palms. Inhale, back into three-legged dog. Exhale, foot between the hands, back knee down again. Arms up, breathe in. Twisting to the left, exhale. So pressing right elbow into left, left knee into right elbow. That resistance and that opposition gets us into the twist a little bit deeper. So really press your hands into prayer. 2 more breaths. On your inhale, hands down, step it back. Exhale through your vinyasa. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Amazing. Now pick up your left hand and grab hold of the outer edge of the right ankle or the right calf muscle, whichever suits you more. Push through the right shoulder. Gaze underneath the right armpit. 1 more breath. Now we switch hands. So inhale, bring the left hand down. Exhale, pick up the right hand, grab hold of the other side. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we're really trying to twist through the spine here. So pull with your right hand. Perfect. On your inhale, bring your hand down. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right. 1 breath here, inhale, deepen the twist. Squeeze your knees and try and pull your heels apart. Beautiful. Come back through center and switch. Again, squeeze your knees together while simultaneously trying to pull your heels apart. And then inhale, we come back through center. Exhale, come halfway down into Ardha Utkatasana. So torso's parallel to the floor, bum goes back, reach your arms forward. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Now listen carefully, lift onto the tiptoes. Slowly bring your bum down towards your heels. And then reaching forward, bring your heels down, bring your bum down, and we rise into our Navasana, our bow pose. So grab hold behind your knees for a second to lift the chest. Pull the shoulders down, pull the tummy in, squeezing your inner thighs, reach your arms forward. We're here for 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing the knees, keep firming the bum, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to prayer. Twist to the right for 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, 1. Come back through center. Go the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach forward, lower Ardha Navasana, lower middle back down. We're here for 5, 4, reach with the hands. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. Right knee to chest. Straighten. Left knee to chest. Straighten. Hug both knees in. Straighten. Let's do that one more time. Hug both knees in. And straighten. Now this time, hug both knees in, let your head drop down to the ground. Good job. We're going to come back up into a chair pose. So we're going to rock and roll, gather as much momentum as we need, rock forward, rock back. And then when you feel ready, plant the feet down. We rise up into our chair pose. Good. Well done. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Well done, team. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back through your Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Amazing. Inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, right knee to left arm and pause. If anybody has an arm balance here that they want to go for, make a shelf with your arms for your right leg on your left arm. Lean forward, see what happens for 3. Or just hold it, right knee to left arm. That's the challenge. That's even harder. 2, 1. Amazing. We're back into our 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot between the hands. Inhale, we rise into crescent lunge and we stay. So reach your arms up. Try and separate your shoulder blades. So you bring the shoulder blades forward, reaching high. No lazy arms, no lazy fingers. So really try and almost like you're gripping with your fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Straighten the back leg if you can. Really bend your front knee. Zip up through the tummy. One more breath. Amazing. On your inhale, stay here. Exhale, twist to your right. Gaze towards your right hand. So arms are open, chest is open. Yeah, good. So we're still quite high up. Both hands are off the floor. Now I want you to bend your left knee, bring your left knee all the way down to the ground. Now lift your left knee an inch off the floor only. So we're in a double bent leg lunge. This is super active, pulling the left hip forward. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Right hand to the back of the left thigh. You can straighten the left leg now. Left arm reaches up. We're not leaning back yet. We'll do that in a second. For now, I want you to reach as high as you can with your left hand as you bend as deep as you can through the right knee. And we're trying to find this left hip flexor stretch. Left side body stretch. We're here for 3. Keep zipping up through the tummy. 2. Mimi, bring your right hand to your left thigh. 1. Yeah. Now either stay or turn it into a bit of a twist and a back bend. So we try and twist a little bit more. Push your chest forward and reach your left hand back. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. Then we rise up, bringing our left elbow directly outside of our right leg. Take it back into this twisted lunge. So we've been in a variation of this before. Can you go deeper? And the key thing here is the bind. And what I mean by that is that connection between your left elbow and your right leg. So for what comes next, the urge might be to lose that connection. But if you lose that connection, it's game over. So keep it. Look down. Don't lose that connection. Look beyond your right big toe. Start to lean forward. Try and lift your left leg up. Can you hover it in almost like a warrior 3 with a bind? Don't lose the connection. Keep the twist. Perfect. Now pull your left knee into your right knee and bring the feet together. So now we're in a twisted chair. We've been here before. Squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe in. Twisted chair. Breathe out. Perfect. Now from here, come onto your tiptoes. And as you exhale, bring your bum all the way down to the heels. Option 1 is stay here. Deepen the twist, pull the right shoulder back, lengthen the spine. Option 2 is bring your hands down to the floor, play with a bit of a side crow. So with side crow, the key thing on this side is left elbow and right outer knee connect, and we don't lose that connection. What happens with the right arm will be based on our strength and where we are with the pose. So that left arm, super important. Right arm, if you want to do option 1, you lean until your right hip bone meets your right elbow. You keep leaning until you start to feel weightless. Lengthen your chest, lengthen your neck, your head. Lean forward enough so your feet lift off the ground. Keep squeezing your inner thighs, keep pointing your toes. Option 2, send your knees to the left, your hips to the left to keep the right arm free. So you lean forward first, and as you lean forward, you send your hips over to the left, and the right arm is free. So you do your variations. Maybe look forward, not down, but you have it. Good. And then however you want to do it, guys, when you're ready, you make your way back to your downward facing dog. Go team. Breathing in, breathing out. On your inhale, look forward. Exhale, elbows to the floor. Clasp your hands. I'm going to give you a few different options. Option 1 will be in dolphin. Walk your feet in, look in between your forearms, and then look back in between your ankles. Jalandhara Bandha, so chin to chest, stay here. We bring the top of the head down to the floor in between the forearms where we were just looking, and then we lift up. Top of the head down and lift up. So that is option 1. Option 2, we're going to play with a headstand. So bring the top of the head down, make sure there's very little weight actually in that head. Walk your feet in, then pull your right knee to chest, squeeze your right heel to bum. Stick your bum out to rise up into headstand, keeping the left leg straight. We don't come all the way up, we only come halfway up, and then we come down. Hips up and lower. So you choose your variation. Headstand push-ups, or come up into headstand, working on your pressing action. Good. And then when you're ready, take it down into child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Well done. Sigh out. Deep breath in. And release. Beautiful. Then we come forward into plank on our inhale. High to low plank, chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Perfect. Now left leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right arm. Option 1 would be stay. Option 2 would be take it further. So staying is actually harder. So don't give up. Keep pulling that left knee to the right arm for 3. Firing up your core, working on your twist. 2. Amazing, everyone. 1. Inhale back into 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot between the hands. Rise into your crescent lunge. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more breath here. And then inhale here. We twist, we open out to the left. So twisting to the left. Good. Now from here, find that deep bend in the front knee. And drop your back knee down. So we're in a lunge. We're twisting, open to the left. So our hands are not in prayer, guys. They're open. Yeah, bring your knee all the way down. Then lift your knee an inch off the floor. We're here for 3. 2. Keep trying to squeeze your inner thighs. 1. Perfect. Then the left hand comes to the back of the right thigh. Straighten the right leg and reach up first until we find that right side body stretch. So squeeze the right glutes, push the right hip forward. Drag back with the left heel. 1 more breath. And then if you want to, turn it into a back bend by pushing the chest forward, reaching the right arm back, which is going to deepen that hip flexor stretch. We're here for 3. Keep trying to spiral through the spine. 2. 1. Amazing. Bring that right arm outside of the left leg. Hands come into prayer. So now we're in our twisted lunge. If you want to go deeper into the pose by bringing the back knee down, that's an option. But then we try and lift the back knee up, firing up our stabilizing muscles, squeezing inner thighs, navel draws in. And then gaze goes forward. Look down. Lean forward. Don't lose the bind. Benji pulling the top shoulder back. Good. Now with the bind, with control, pull your right knee into your chest. So it looks like this. So we're in our twisted lunge. We lean forward, back leg lifts. And then we pull the right knee into the left knee, and we're at the top of the mat in our twisted chair. We consolidate here, take a breath. Lift your heels. And slowly bring your bum all the way down to the heels. Perfect. Now option 1, stay here. Squeeze your inner thighs, enjoy the twist. Option 2 is start playing with the arm balance. Hands come down. Like any arm balance, it basically is all about counterbalance. It's about creating that shelf with your arms and getting enough of your weight. So maybe look forward. If you look back, it's game over. You have to look forward. You have to trust it. So if you don't let enough weight go over in front of the fingertips, you won't be able to get your feet off the ground. Amazing. We've got a few more breaths here. If you want to split the legs, you can. If you want to switch the legs, you can. But we'll work on that next round. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. And then we're making our way back into downward facing dog. So inhale, we step it back to plank. Exhale, we chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, look forward. Elbows down to the ground. Take it back into your dolphin pose. Clasping your hands like we did last round. Remember, sorry guys, just had a bit of a tech glitch there, but we're back. So we're in our dolphin pose. And remember, like last time, option 1 was clasping the hand and doing our press ups. So Jalandhara Bandha, chin to chest. We look in between our legs. And we just gently bring the top of the head down to the floor, and then we push up, trying to get our shoulders all the way up to our ears. Keep trying to separate the shoulder blades, so you're pulling the outer edge of the armpits forward, slowly lower, and lift. Option 2 was the headstand variation, where we do the same thing, really. We separate the shoulder blades, but our head is on the floor. But we press down through the fist and the elbows, trying to take as much weight out of the head as possible. Left knee hugs into the chest, and then we slowly stick the bum out, point both toes, and lower. And even though we're lifting the hips and we're lifting the left leg a touch, we're still trying to squeeze that left thigh to tummy. And do this a few more times, taking it slow. Remember, the head is on the floor, but just. Our arms and our shoulders are doing most of the work. Then squeezing the tummy in, firing up your deep core muscles, strengthening your back muscles to pull your hips over your shoulders. And when you're done, take it down into your child's pose and pause. Spending a few moments tuning into your breath, tuning into your intention. And the breath comes first. And I know it may not always feel like it as we're doing all the asana and going through the poses and focus on body engagement, but it really is the breath that links the mind with the body. So coming back to that rhythm, and on your inhale, let's take it forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog, breathe in, pull the hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Downward dog, exhale. Let's spend 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 3. Exhale. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend the knees. On the end of the exhale, we step or float to the top. Flat back, inhale. Feet are hip distance apart here. Exhale, fold, grab hold of the big toes. Lengthen, try and find a flat back. Exhale, fold. Breathing in for 1. Breathe out. Lean into the toes. 2. Try and pull the mat apart with your heels for 3. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your inhale, look forward, straight arms, flat back. As you exhale, right hand to waist. So we use that right hand squeezing the lower belly, almost like a bandha check. Make sure your Uddiyana bandha is switched on. Squeezing your sit bones, Mula bandha. Then we lean into the right leg. Hover the left foot off the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Push the left big toe into the fingers as you rise up. Option to bend the knee if you want to. And then we find our balance. Our one-legged balance. Try and straighten that right leg. Right shoulder back, right elbow back. And the key thing I want you to remember is with any balancing pose, whether it's 1 foot, 2 feet, hands on the floor, it's all about activating the necessary muscles to find the balance. So even feel your foot against the floor now. It's not just static, it's working super hard. So when you take the balance to your hands, it's the same thing. You can't expect just to find this stillness. There's going to be constant gentle movement, and it's about following your intuition and trusting your body. From here, we're going to switch the hands. Right hand comes outside of left leg, left arm reaches back. And we pause and we breathe. Pressing left foot into right hand. 1 more breath. Release the foot, but keep the twist. For 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to sweep the left leg back as if we're coming into warrior 3, but we twist the torso the other way. So the left hand comes down, the right arm up. Lift that left leg as high as it will go. Twist through the torso for 3. Gaze up towards the right hand if you can. 2. And 1. Amazing. Slowly keep the twist. Bring the left foot down. We're going to take it into a twisted triangle. So feet are roughly 2 or 3 feet apart. Left hand comes in front of or outside of the right foot. We keep reaching that right arm up. Pull the right hip back if you need to. Open the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. 3. Bring the top hand down. We take it into standing splits. Right foot down, left leg lifts. And always with our standing splits, we've got options. We can stay here. If we want to, we can try and take it upside down into our handstand. Yogi's choice for 3. Breathe. 2. And don't worry about what anyone else is doing. Inhaling together. Exhale. Come back into your standing splits. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift through the torso. Exhale, bring the left foot down beside the right, feet together. Take it into your chair pose. Inhale. Twisting to the right, exhale. Gaze over the right shoulder, breathe in. Lift your heels, breathe out. Look down if you need to. Slowly bring your bum all the way down to the heels. Amazing. Now everybody, even if you don't want to try the side crow, bring your hands to the floor. Pivot around on the balls of your feet, so your knees are now pointing to the left and the hands are at the top of the mat as if they would be in a chaturanga. You can either bring your hands to prayer, or if you want to play with the side crow again, go for it. So we're going to add here, if we want to, Take it into side crow, hold it there if you want to, but if you want to learn the transition from side crow into Vinyasa B, look at me. I'm going to switch around just so you guys can see, but I'm still on the right side. So left elbow makes really strong contact with right knee. Hands to the floor, I lean forward, finding my side crow. Now the key thing here is we lift that left leg, don't send it back. That's where people often go wrong. Pull it in closer to the armpit. It doesn't need to touch the arm, it just needs to be in place. Then knowing it's in place, we shoot the right leg back. We're in Vinyasa, shoot the left leg back, chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. Good, now give it a go, see what happens. Otherwise, if you don't want to do that, you can step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, and we meet in downward facing dog. And let yourself be playful. Let yourself try. See what happens. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good, 2 more breaths. Wherever you are, either playing or in your downward facing dog, last breath. And we're all going to meet there. Prepare to move forward, so inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump to the top of the mat again. Feet hip distance apart, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Lift up the toes. Slide the palms underneath the soles of the feet. Find your flat back again, breathe in. Exhale, fold. We're here for 1. 2 long breaths. Stay active through the quads. That's going to help you get into your hamstrings. And then again, try and pull the feet apart with your heels, or pull, the mat apart with your heels to fire up your bum. 1 more breath. Beautiful. On your inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the hands. Left hand to waist. Remember your bandha check. Give it a good squeeze. The left hand is almost like a crab claw, trying to squeeze around your left waist. Then we hover the right foot. Good. Press down, find that opposition. And we rise up, finding our balance. And sometimes when we do something on the second side, our body knows where it's going, so it actually feels just a bit more accessible, feels a little bit less wobbly. But again, just notice where you're at, find that focus, that concentration, which always helps with balance. Breathing in, breathe out. 2. Navel draws in for 3. Then slowly left hand comes to the outer right foot. We find a twist, opening out. And again, the more opposition, right leg, right foot and left hand, the deeper the twist through the torso. For 3, 2, 1. Release. 3. Keep the twist. 2, 1. Good job. From here, we take it back. Twist the other way with the torso, right hand down, right leg up, spiral open. Breathing in, breathing out. 2. Keep lifting that back leg up, so you're firing up your glutes, your hamstring, and keep trying to find that spiraling action through the rib cage. 1 more breath. Amazing. Keep the twist. Lower the right leg down. We're taking it into our twisted triangle. And this can feel like quite a strong stretch for most of us. So breathe into it. Pull that left hip back, so you're elongating the left side body. Send your chest and your heart forward. Elongate the right side body. Reach up. Pull the chest open. We're here for 3. 2. Navel draws in, lengthen. 1. Perfect. Slowly bring the top arm down. Take it into standing splits. And in your standing splits, let them maybe be their own pose for 3 breaths. And then if you want to take it up into handstand, you've got another few breaths to do it. But remember that a standing splits is really good preparation to go upside down, to lengthen the hamstrings, to get the glutes active, the top leg active. Because remember, that top leg is like an anchor. Once you kick up, it holds you in place. Let's spend 2 more breaths wherever we are. 1 more breath. Amazing. Then from here, we're back into our standing splits. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we're back at the top of the mat. We bring the right foot down to meet the left. Look forward. Fold. Chair pose, breathe in. This time we twist to the left. We've been here before. Find your balance. Find that connection, right elbow, left leg. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, bring your bum all the way down. Breathing in, deepen the twist. Then hands come down, we pivot. So knees are now pointing towards the right side. I'm going to switch this way. And again, same. So remember, right elbow, left knee. That contact, non-negotiable. That has to be super strong. Then we lean forward. We take it into our side-crow variation. We stay here. Maybe we straighten the legs. Maybe we split the legs. You choose, or we switch. And we flip back. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in for one. If you're still playing, you have more time. So give it a go. See what happens. And when we come to play, think about when you were a kid and you were playing. There was no expectations. There was no judgment. There was no stakes. We played because we wanted to play, not because we needed some sort of specific outcome. That's something that often happened with time, with age, with pressure, with external pressure. So now don't put that pressure on yourself. Let yourself play for the sake of playing. And when you're done, we meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. On your inhale, look forward. Flow through to seated. Now we're going to take it into a Janushirshasana A. Left leg straight, right heel to groin. Reach forward, grab hold of the foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Keep pulling that left thigh back. 3, anchoring through that left heel. Good, then from here we rise up. We're going to take it into Marichasana A. Sole the right foot to the floor. We go inside of the thigh. Sweep the arm back. Lengthen here, breathe in. Squeeze behind the right knee. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Then from here we rise up. I'm going to get you to bend your left knee, bring your left heel towards your right sit bone, right foot outside of the left thigh. Take it into Ardha Matsyendrasana. So we lift the chest, spiral, left elbow can come outside of right leg. I'm going to show you an arm balance variation from here. Again, like always, you don't have to take it. So we gaze over the right shoulder, breathing in, breathing out. If you want to, you can bring your hands to prayer, see how this feels, a bit more core activation. Shoulder activation. If you want to take it into the side crow, pick up your bum, left elbow, right leg, lean forward, both hands down. You can have a play from here. You can do Vinyasa A. You can do eagle legs. And then when you're ready, we come back down and we meet in our twist. Breathing in. 1 more breath here. Amazing. On your inhale, look forward. Gentle counter twist the other way. Then we rise up and we release the pose. Switch sides. Right leg forward, left heel to groin. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Breathing in. 2. 1. Slowly we rise up. Bring the sole of the left foot to the floor, reach forward. Sweep back, grab hold of whatever you can. Marichasana A, inhale. Exhale here. 2. 3. Amazing. Then slowly we rise up. Right heel, left sit bone, left sole of foot outside of right thigh. We reach up with the right arm, left arm behind, and we find our twist. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Maybe bring the hands to prayer. See how that feels. Again, if you want to take it into the arm balance, pick up your bum, hands down, lean forward. Left arm can be free, or you can drop the weight into it. See what works best for you. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down. Amazing. Inhale here. Exhale. Look forward. And a gentle counter twist to the right. Then let's rise back up. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees go wide. So we've done a lot of like hip closing, inner thigh activation. So let's focus on opening the hips here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Take it easy. Only do what feels right. 2, 1. And slowly rise up. Bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Reach your arms forward. We're going to roll down onto our back. And as soon as we get there, take it into happy baby. So knees wide. Soles of the feet point up. Breathe in. Breathe out. So notice where your breath has gone. Has it got fast? Has your heart rate got fast? Can you regulate it all? And then from here, sole of the left foot down to the floor is option 1. Option 2 would be straightening the left leg. Left hand presses into left hip bone either way. We start to straighten the right leg. Try and bring the right leg in towards the center, so you're really getting the inner and the outer, the middle and the outer hamstrings as well as the inner. 3. Kicking through the heel, pulling the toes down. 2. 1. From here, you bring that right leg out to the side, open the hip. Use your left hand to keep the left side of the pelvis down to the floor. Rebreathe. Squeeze your bum. 2. 1. And then slowly come back in. We're going to do a figure 4. Right ankle over left thigh. You can push the right knee away from you just to really find that stretch in the glutes. And then grab hold of the left knee or shin or behind the knee even to pull the left knee in towards the chest. And soften the face, soften the shoulders. Countering all the hard work that we did, all the glute activation with this stretch. One more breath. Then slowly release the left leg, release the right leg, maybe have a bit of a wiggle. And then we switch. So right leg can either be bent or straight, left knee pulls in, and then we straighten the left leg, getting into the hamstring, but also maybe getting into the calf, behind the knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Right hand on right hip bone. 3. Bring the leg out to the side. Breathe in. Exhale. 3 breaths here. Keep squeezing the glutes. That's going to stabilize the pelvis and stabilize the hip area as you try and find that hip opening on the left. 2 more breaths. Good. And then we come back in, bringing the left ankle to the right thigh. Stretch it out. Breathing in. 2. 3. Let's spend one more breath here, just that felt a little bit rushed. Good. And then slowly release down. I'm going to get you to do one bridge and then we're going to take it down. So soles of the feet planted, we lift the hips and we can bring our hands just to our lower back, have a bit of a wiggle here. Squeeze your glutes. It's going to help you get your hips a little bit higher. And we're just viewing this as a gentle hip flexor stretch, not an aggressive or a strong one, just a gentle opening to counter that work that we just did a moment ago. Breathe in. And slowly lower down. And then take it into your Shavasana. If there's any final movements that you want to do on your journey, please be my guest, like a shoulder stand, or maybe even take it up into some more, stronger back bends, maybe a full wheel. But you do you. And then when you're ready, take it into Shavasana. And when you come into your Shavasana, remember to find stillness. And guys, I know the urge is to get up and go, but don't give yourself this time. It is a big part of the practice, conscious rest. And there's so much research now that shows that conscious rest helps us move forward with our day. It helps us reset, so we're more prepared for action and we don't stay in this elevated hyper state after movement. So take a few moments here, relax the breath, relax the body. Breathing in, breathing out. And I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for bearing with my tech issues. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend and see you guys next week. Namaste.